guys, welcome to the Demystifying meditation video. In this video, we'll also practice nadi shodana, the alternate nostril breath. This video is awesome to do after you've done a shavasana, which is a relaxation, or a yoga practice. However, if you haven't had time for any of those, that's okay. No worries, no judgment. But do try to, at the very least, do a couple seated cat-cows, maybe twisting and side bends, just to get the spine a little bit warmed up, a little bit mobilized. So what is meditation? Meditation is stilling the movements of the mind. And this is really what yoga is all about at its core. We tend, especially in the Western world, to think of yoga as a physical practice, and it is, but that's only one of the 8 limbs of yoga. Meditation is another big one. Huge, in fact. And I have even read, can't claim that it's accurate, but I have read that the purpose of yoga originally was actually just to get the body mobilized and limber enough to be able to sit in a posture for meditation for long periods of time. And we've kind of flip-flopped our priorities nowadays. But again, that's okay. No judgment, right? However we come to it is how we come to it. So meditation and yoga are stilling the movements of the mind. So as a modern day human, I imagine that you are aware of the busyness of our schedules, the busyness of life, and also the busyness of our thoughts and our emotions. It seems like they never turn off, especially when we're just granted some quiet time to sit and relax. Our minds are always want to be busy. They always want to be doing something, turning something over, something that happened in the past or during the day, like, did I do that right? Did those people think I'm weird? Or, our minds also like to anticipate and plan for the future and maybe even imagine future situations. And so some of that is fine, but it can get to be burdensome, especially if you suffer from anxiety and a lot of stress. So it's really helpful to practice meditation in order to learn how to still your thoughts, how to empty all thoughts from your mind. And so in this video, we'll start short, maybe about 5 minutes, because you'll notice that really just emptying your mind of all thoughts is hard. It's just really hard, and that's okay. That's true for most of us who practice meditation. And so rather than sitting for 20 minutes or longer and just being frustrated about how distracted you are, it's best just to start short. And then when you feel ready, lengthen your meditation time from there. Okay, so meditation, stilling the movements of the mind. So it's not really guided in the sense that you might think. It's really connecting with your breath and using your breath as an anchor to the present moment, and then also maybe a mantra, which I'll give you some suggestions when we go into it. So first, though, we'll transition to it with the round of nadi shodana, the alternate nostril breath. So you want to find a comfortable seat. So on a folded up blanket, I've got mine here, or a block, or perhaps seated at the edge of a chair. Meditation is typically not practiced laying down. However, if there's any discomfort in your spine here, you can prop up some pillows and go to sit against a wall to give you some support. If you really need to, you can practice lying down, but the goal is not sleep. That's not the purpose of this. All right, so for nadi shodana, the alternate nostril breath, it balances the right and left side of the body, the masculine, feminine energies. And we do this with a mudra with the hands. So taking your right hand, I'm not mirroring you for this, you fold down your index and middle fingers. Another option is actually when you bring your hand to your face, instead of keeping those fingers folded down, you can actually bring those two fingers up to eyebrow center, and that can really be helpful to connect with this area if you're feeling especially anxious or stressed. So the maxim for which nostril you start on for nadi shodana is start on the right side at night, so after noon, starting on the right side, which would then mean before noon, you start by breathing to the left side. However, if you can sense that one nostril is more open than the other side, that's the side that you'll start with. So I'll teach this in a way that you can start on whichever side you need to start on, okay? All right, so go ahead, you can take a soft gaze or allow your eyes to close. Nice and tall through the spine, and then bring your hand in front of your face. Fold down your index and middle finger to your palm if you like. Breathe in through both nostrils. Close one side and then exhale to the side that you're starting on. Inhale to the first side. Switch the fingers, gently closing the nostril. Exhale to the second side. After the inhale to the second side, switch. Exhale back to the first side. After you inhale, switch sides. And continue breathing this way. Exhale, inhale, switch. Exhale, inhale, switch. The next time that you exhale to the second side, inhale, release your hand. Sitting up nice and tall again. Then resting your hands in your lap or somewhere along the thigh. Find the full length of your spine once more. Remember, the chest is quiet, the belly expands with your inhales. Become aware of the breath entering at the tip of the nose and exiting at the tip of the nose. Now watch your inhales flow from the tip of the nose to eyebrow center deep within the skull. And then exhale from eyebrow center back out through the nose. Inhaling to eyebrow center. Exhaling back out through the nose. Continue to watch your breath flow on this path. With your next exhale from eyebrow center, the breath flows down the spine all the way to the root of the spine. Inhale from the root of the spine all the way up through the crown of the head. Exhaling down to the root of the spine. Inhaling back up to the crown. With your next exhale, allow the breath to come to rest at eyebrow center. Eyebrow center is at about eyebrow height, and it's in the skull, deep within, roughly between the two ears. So keeping your awareness focused there. You can either just watch the breath flow in and out, or if you like, allow a mantra to arise from within. The universal mantra that one can use in meditation is So Hum, which translates as I am that I am. So on the inhale, in your mind, hearing So, and exhaling, Hum. So, hum. If there's a personal mantra you prefer using, you can also use that. Focus your awareness on that. A couple I like to use are breathe in, rest. Breathe out, stress, or inhale, peace, exhale, release. Whatever you're working with, keep your awareness on the mantra and the breath deep within you. If you notice that your awareness has come away from your breath or mantra, become tangled up in your thoughts, then just simply acknowledge that without judgment and come back to your breath. allow the sound of the mantra to rest and just breathe. Bring the palms of the hands together and rub them vigorously, generating heat between the palms. And then cup the hands over the eyes. Feel the heat transfer to the face. Then blink the eyes open into the hands. Allow the fingers to separate and slide down the face, coming to heart center. If you like, taking a moment to close the eyes and chanting the sound of Om. We dedicate the merits of our practice to the well-being of all beings everywhere, that they may live in peace, in health, in harmony. Namaste.